Hey, welcome to our YouTube channel, 50 Sri Lanka. So, now I'm going to explain about some edu tips which are really helpful to you. Actually, I will explain about 10 study tips. Earlier, I have explained some edu tips, but now I'm going to explain about different types of study tips. First of all, you can have a paper or something that you can write and you can use a pencil or pen to write down my facts. Okay, this is my first method. Use visuals or sound. Remember about more complicated pieces of information through imagery, rhyme or song.
If we take the periodic table as an example, you can remember those elements as a song, or you can take the first letters of each and every element and apply in similar words that begins with those first letters of the elements of the periodic table. So you can create your own way of to remember that. And you can write stuff that you need to remember in a paper and paste it somewhere. You may take this site frequently.
My second method is pay attention to one task at a one time. This is an important method that definitely you must follow.
Scientists have also proved this method. Attention is not divided between two tasks but completely transferred to one work from the other. The second work is going on automatically with a risk and uncertainty.
Many people make an attempt to perform several things at the same time, but nothing will be completely successful. So that if you need to get more fruitful results, you must focus only one work at a one time. If something irrelevant to your learning is coming up in your mind,
you should be able to rule out it and keep the mind on learning. Keep your continuous concentration.
my third method is establish a regular study routine. This is also an important method. You can use it for your studies. According to this method, you have to make a proper timetable and schedule your studies. Use a specific time for each subject. It will be very easy to you to do your studies more efficiently and satisfactorily.
By using this method, you can create your own timetable and can be arranged by your possible time period.
My fourth method is learn on a way that suits for you.
Some students prefer listening to their teachers and learn something with much concentration and keep them in mind at once. Some students prefer self-studies through reading the lessons independently, but some of the students prefer to work with a group of their friends and do their studies through group discussions. Some students prefer to record what they have taught by the teachers and listen it later leisurely with much concentration.
Like that, learn on a way that suits to you. My fifth method is memorize by reading aloud.
Some children prefer silent reading. They prefer silent reading and they have their own ability to focus on reading.
That is their own way practice to focus on learning points with much concentration. The very important fact is they should select a calm, quiet and silent place for their studies.
Some children like to read aloud.
Under this concept, they are able to concentrate on the reading points and focus on those points. No any outside obstacles. My sixth method is focus only on studying. So when you are studying something, focus only on studying by keeping side barriers aside. To maintain the focus on studying, you must switch off your mobile phone and you must switch off your other electrical appliances as well. Following those simple methods, it will help you to focus on your studies.
Furthermore, while you are studying, if you remember something that happened in the past, sometimes it may be a frustrable thing or an enjoyable thing, but you should wipe out those things from your memory and focus on your study.
My seventh method is the keyword technique. Using this method, you will be able to minimize your stress with studies and focus on your studies.
Suppose that you are reading a small article about Isaac Newton. You should read the name in your mind for several times. Then only you can focus correctly what you are reading.
Eighth method is bring long study sessions to separate small study sessions.
If we take a 10 hours huge study session as an example, we can separate that big session into small sessions as 30 to 40 minutes.
This will help you to store more information in your brain as a well-organized manner. Ninth tip is be active before your next study session. Before and every study session, for the beginning of that session, you can have a small break.
For an every study session, before the beginning of it, you can have a small break. But while you are having the break, you should not use your mobile phone and should not surf the internet too. That won't be a break and leisure to your mind. You can skip, swim, play with dog, jog, walk, etc. You can do anything for your leisure.
After the break, you can continue your studies as usual. This is my 10th and last method. Learn through teaching. This method helps you to have a clear understanding in an organized manner. Scientists also have proved that this method is more successful than all those previous explained methods.
Because if you teach anything for someone, that will help you to remember important facts of that lesson.
Maybe the listener doesn't want to listen it, but you can get his attraction and teach him tactfully.
If you don't have a partner, teach to a whiteboard. Teach to a wall or anything else. If you have pets, you can teach them too. Learn with fun.
So this is my end of the video. I think this video will help for your studies. If you follow my edu tips, you will feel better than your early study sessions.
Whatever the method you may apply in your studies, learn with fun and achieve at the post of success.
So, if you didn't subscribe our channel yet, you have to subscribe it definitely. No, I think it is funny, but you can subscribe it. And if you have any comment, you can add it on our comment section. We'll see on the next video. Thank you.